Alright, we're in the Adirondacks doing some fly fishing here. I see some pretty large sulfurs on the surface. So I'm doing a dry dropper. Got a sulfur on top and black stone on bottom as the dropper. And we're going to see what we can do here. I saw a couple trout rising, so hopefully we can just target those specifically and see if we can get any takes. I seen the one, it missed a sulfur, and then it went after it immediately right away, and he got its meal. But we're going to see if we can replicate that and catch one on the dry fly. And if not, we're going to nymph them. If there's trout in here, oh, he just had a miss. If there's trout in here, we're going to get them on a nymph or the dry. So I just had a miss there. I didn't see what it was, but it went for the dry fly on top on the surface. We're going to try to get him. I'm going to move down a little bit so I'm not in its line of sight. Look, there's a bug right next to mine. And it's about the same size, so I think I matched the hatch pretty good here. I'll have to see if I get one to land on me later. Do a side-by-side if I can. But I'm only 15 feet away. I'm not casting super far here. I want to keep my line tight, and I don't want a lot of drag because my line is going to drag the fly down. So I might do some mending to help with that. Or you just keep your line pretty short and lift your tip up off the water. But you want a tight line so you can get that hook set. There's a lot of machinery in the background, probably like 200 yards away. I can't see them, but I think they're cutting timber. It is so loud. But with the dry dropper, if they do go for the black stone, oh look, there was one that just rose out there. I'm gonna go get it. If they go for the black stone, it's gonna sink the dry fly, kind of like a bobber or an indicator, but we're not using an indicator. Okay, it was out there a bit, so we're gonna cast right there. It's a little further this time. Just gonna have to mend a little bit. Keep that natural presentation. If my dry fly hops around on the surface a little bit, that's fine. And the fish might actually prefer that. Yeah, as I was saying, if they go for the stone, the indicator will drop, and I'll be able to set the hook. And if it's a rock on the bottom, that's fine. Still get a good hook set, just in case. There has been many times where I thought I was on the bottom and it was actually on a fish. So we're not going to miss that opportunity. I'm doing a couple false casts here to keep my fly dry. A lot of people always ask why so many false casts, but really I'm not false casting. I'm not even trying to get the line out anymore. I'm just trying to dry my fly off so it floats a little better. People say dry fly fishing is hard. You just gotta be a little more observant. It's like, I see a bug right here jumping on the water. I'm gonna cast near that because it's a natural bug. The fish is more likely to go after it, but it might see mine as an opportunity to eat. So I'm going to give it that opportunity by being a little observant and just trying to imitate the same bug that it wants to eat. having trouble casting out there. There's a little bit of a headwind that's making it hard to cast out far, and my leader is super light. Alright, there's one of those bugs. I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Oh man, that was like 3 feet from my fly, man. You guys see that? His whole tail came out of the water. Looked like a brown trout. Alright, there's one down below me. Might give it a shot. See what I can do. Brown trout. Nice one. Pretty.
Just in time, we're probably going to scare them all, huh?
That's always fun to catch one right in front of a group of people. Yeah, I could hear him talking about it while I was reeling it in. Put on a pretty good show for him, so that's cool. I unfortunately thought I was recording, and I was not until I hit the button afterwards. So that's fun. Gotta love that. Still jumping all over the place, so I'm gonna keep going here and see what I can do. See, yeah, right there, and there's a bug down there. He's probably gonna jump after that. Oh, yep, he got it. I don't know if you saw that or not, but I was pointing to a bug, and that bug no longer exists in this world. It is in the belly of the trout now. So that's fun. But what's been working for me is really like wiggling the bait with the dry fly on top, because these bugs are going on the surface and jumping around. So I'm trying to imitate that as best as I can. The problem is that it goes a little subsurface when you do this, but I can still see it in the water because it's so clear. Well, something just striked at it, I think. So I can usually tell when a fish is going for it. Now I might not see everything because of a sudden glare or something like that, but with it not being that far away, I'm pretty easily can see it. Let's just see if we can look. There's one of them bugs. Look, where'd it go? Oh, yes. Look at that. Okay, that's the hatch that I'm matching. What are they? So let's compare. That thing's gone. The bug flew away. I can't believe I caught it. But it had 2 solid wings. Okay, yeah, I'm matching that hatch pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I'm not changing that. I'm keeping that on. I mean, I shouldn't change it anyway because I've had success with it in the last hour. So, why change now? But I'll either do like a little strip like this, or give it a couple like small mends to make it like jump around on the surface. I think the mends make it look a little more realistic, but the strip works too. So whatever's more comfortable. Maybe do a little both. But the key is you just gotta watch your fly.
If you made it this far in the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you thought it was valuable, hit that subscribe button. Fishing is my passion, and I want to share as much experience as I can with you. So if you have any specific questions or topics you want me to cover, leave a comment below and I'll answer or let you know if future content will be covering that area. If you enjoyed this video, then you probably are going to enjoy this next one where I go fishing for native brook trout in a small mountain stream. So go check it out, and I hope to see you next time.